What if this smallest Toyota on sale today is actually one of the smartest cars you can buy in 2026? After driving the new Toyota Aygo X, I found a few things that genuinely surprised me. Welcome back to Supercar. Today we're taking a close look at the brand new 2026 Toyota Aygo X. I've spent time behind the wheel to find out whether this compact crossover is still the king of affordable city cars, or if the competition has finally caught up. From the design and technology to the way it drives in the real world, I'm giving you the full honest verdict. Let's get started. 1. The big question. What if one of the most enjoyable cars of 2026 isn't a sports car at all? After driving the new Toyota Aygo X, I found myself smiling far more than I expected. Toyota has taken its smallest demo crossover and given it a serious update, and the result is surprisingly impressive. 2. First impressions. I'll be honest, I didn't expect the Aygo X to grab my attention, but the moment I saw the 2026 model, that changed. Toyota has given it a much bolder look, with a wider front end, a sharper grille, more pronounced wheel arches, and a sportier overall stance. The two-tone paint options, especially the juniper blue with a black roof, make it stand out in a sea of ordinary city cars. This isn't the cute, conservative Aygo of the past. It looks more confident, more modern, and far more premium than you'd expect from a car in this class. 3. Stepping inside. The cabin that changes everything. A good design means nothing if the interior disappoints. Thankfully, that's not the case here. The 2026 Aygo X gets a much more modern cabin, centered around a responsive 9-inch touchscreen with Toyota's latest infotainment system. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto come standard, making everyday use far more convenient. The seats feel more supportive. The materials are noticeably improved, and the large windows create an airy feel that makes the cabin seem bigger than you'd expect from a car in this class. For a city car, it genuinely feels refined and well thought out. 4. The tech you didn't expect in a city car. The biggest surprise might be just how much technology Toyota has packed into the Aygo X. Toyota safety sense is now standard across the range, bringing features like automatic emergency braking, lane departure alert, road sign recognition, and automatic high beams. That's a level of safety equipment that used to be reserved for much more expensive cars. Higher trims add a digital instrument display, while every model gets a reversing camera and rear parking sensors. For an affordable city car, the amount of technology and safety on offer is genuinely impressive and helps the Aygo X stand out from its rivals. 5. Now let's talk about how it actually drives. This is where the 2026 Aygo X really won me over. The moment I hit the city streets, it became clear what Toyota was aiming for. The steering feels light, direct, and surprisingly engaging for a car in this segment. The suspension does a great job, soaking up bumps and potholes while still feeling composed through corners. The updated 1.0-liter 3-cylinder engine responds better than before, and the revised CVT makes pulling away from traffic lights feel smoother and more confident. No, it's not fast, but thanks to its low weight and nimble handling, it's genuinely fun to drive. Around town, the Aygo X feels right at home. 6. The practical side of things. Of course, a city car also needs to be practical, and the Aygo X strikes a good balance. The 231-liter boot is competitive for the class and easily handles shopping bags, luggage, and everyday errands. The rear seats are usable for adults on shorter trips, although taller passengers may feel the limited space on longer journeys. Where the Aygo X really shines is efficiency. During my drive, fuel economy consistently stayed above 55 mpg, and on longer runs it pushed close to 60 mpg. For commuters and city drivers, those numbers translate into seriously low running costs. One of the strongest reasons to put this car on your shortlist. 7. Who is this car actually for? So after everything I've driven, explored, and experienced with this car, here's the honest answer to the most important question. Who is the 2026 Toyota Aygo X actually for? And I think the answer is broader than you might assume. Yes, it's the perfect first car. It's easy to drive, forgiving to park, affordable to run, and now genuinely exciting to look at. But it's also for the experienced driver who wants a sharp, responsive second car for the city. It's for the commuter who's tired of spending a fortune at the pump. It's for the driver who wants modern technology, strong safety credentials, and a distinctive design without stretching into a higher price bracket. Toyota has taken a car that used to be purely functional and made it something you actually want to drive. And that shift in perception is everything. Final verdict. So here's where I land after a full day with the 2026 Toyota Aygo X. This is a car that punches firmly above its weight class. It looks better than it has any right to look, drives with more engagement than you'd expect, delivers technology that rivals cars costing significantly more, and does all of this while being affordable and economical. Are there compromises? Of course. It's a small car, and small cars come with small car limitations. But in a market full of forgettable anonymous city cars, the new Aygo X manages to have a real personality. It has character, and in a world where driving pleasure is increasingly reserved for premium price tags, that matters more than ever. Toyota hasn't just updated the Aygo X for 2026. They've elevated it into something genuinely worth getting excited about, and that right there is the most surprising finding of my entire drive. Otro. And that's a wrap on today's review. If you found this video helpful or entertaining, do me a solid and smash that like button. It genuinely helps more people discover what we're doing here at Supercar. And if you haven't already, subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss our upcoming reviews. We have some incredible cars lined up, from European hot hatches to full-size luxury SUVs, and you absolutely do not want to miss what's coming. Drop a comment below and let me know. Would you drive the new Aygo X? I read every single comment. Until next time, keep driving, keep exploring, and I'll see you in the next one.
With